Hey YouTube, Vermont Prepper here. I just got this 2013 Volkswagen Passat for a number of reasons. First one is here was my daily driver, right? This was a 1993 Toyota Camry. I did a small video on it. I called it the ultimate gray man vehicle because no one gives it a second look. But the laws in Vermont have changed as it regards to inspection. Plus, this thing has 279,000 miles on it, so I'm probably going to just retire it. Or, I don't know, maybe not. We'll see. In any event, it can't get inspected anymore because you can't fix the rocker panels with fiberglass like I used to because they're all rusted out. And I hit a deer twice with it last year. So I figured it's time for me to get a different daily driver. You know, as you all know, I have the military vehicles there that you see. But they're not daily drivers. I mean, they're not easy to get in and get out. You know, I just want something that I could zip around in, get in and get out, get good gas mileage. And the Passat fits all of that. It's a, again, 2013, 40 miles per gallon. It's the diesel version. So now I'm full diesel with all of the vehicles, which is very convenient for me. And you know, it's a 4-cylinder, not bad. But what I wanted to really discuss today is how I set it up. And in the winter, I've lived in Vermont since 2006 now, so I've gotten to really understand what you really need for a winter kit. You know, in Vermont, you can have snow squalls that just start at the drop of a hat. I mean, it can happen. You could be on the highway, and the next thing you know, you're off a ditch, or you're on some side road, backcountry road in Vermont, which is made up of tons of backcountry roads, and you can be off the side of the road, stuck, and this thing is not going to get out very easily. So you got to have something to survive in if you need to. And you know, this isn't a full bug out vehicle, but it's equipped with enough things so that I could survive probably pretty easily for a week out of here if I had to. So let's go through, and I'm not going to do a full thing. I'll just give you sort of like a cursory summary of what I put in here. Okay, so you want, of course, your jack. You want jumper cables. I put a tarp in there to, in case you have to get under the car, you don't have to get wet. That's something you got to think about when you're in the winter and there's slush and there's snow, etc. That yellow bag has a winter jacket in it. The one below it has hiking shoes. I have a cord. I also have a set of winter clothes right there, and that vacuum pack, which lost its vacuum. And then you can't, I don't know if you could see right in back of that, right next to the cord to the right, there's a backpack, and that has various bug out bag type of things in there, you know, batteries and fuel starters, fire starters, and you know, various things like that. We have MREs right here. Well, I mean, they're the mountain company. Tools, you got to have tools no matter what year car you have. Fix-a-flat, siphon, funnel, small little med kit right here, WD-40 in case you need it for whatever. I have a small recovery strap right there in case somebody comes by that can pull me out. Another med kit right there, some wipes, camp shower, some 5-piece aluminum mess kit. You see a mosquito net hat right there, canteen. Also that bug out bag backpack has, you know, water filters and things like that. So again, winter clothes right there. And, you know, tools, like I said, good set of ratchets. And this again is all millimeters, right? So you gotta make sure you have the right set of ratchets in there. So all millimeters. So various things here that you want to keep. You know, some gloves. I also have some winter gloves in the back there in a bag that you can't see. So that's basically it for the trunk. And for the in the back here, I have a snow remover. You gotta have road maps. You gotta have paper road maps. You don't want to be dependent on your phone, because in Vermont, cell phone service is very spotty on the side, on the back country roads. So you really don't want to be lost without maps, and not have to, and you want to be able to not have to rely on your phone or whatever navigation unit you have. In the glove compartment, you know, some quick access stuff. Tire pressure gauge, flashlight. This is a headlight, so you don't have to go into the trunk to get it. You know, your charger, etc. Things like that. So, you know, not an all-out bug-out vehicle. I'd say the one that I could have probably lived out for, you know, a couple months would have been my F-150, which I just got rid of. But you know, the other vehicles, I have various things in there. The military vehicles, the M1028 is more of a recovery vehicle, and I'd say the Blazer is probably more of a bug out vehicle than anything else, because you can fit a lot of stuff in the back and keep it covered. So, you know, various vehicles for various things. And since this is going to be my daily driver, I'm at least going to be, you know, have a fighting chance should I get stuck for whatever reason. And it's a nice little ride, you know, not that expensive. They're very reasonable, and with Volkswagen, they come with a dealer warranty for 4 years. So I have like emissions warranty on this thing because of the big fraud thing that they had years back. They had to buy these things back and, you know, redo all the emissions, and then now they're all good to go, and you can go to Volkswagen and get any kind of emission related thing fixed, which could be very expensive if you don't have warranty. So the other thing which I would say everyone should have in a winter environment, I use these WeatherTech mats. I have them in all the vehicles, and they're molded, and they capture all of the moisture. Otherwise, your rug is just going to be a mess at the end of a Vermont winter, at least, and probably New Hampshire as well. So they're very handy to have. All right, so that's basically it. Nice little short video to explain, you know, some of the things I have. And I realize it's not a complete set of items that I should have, but it's pretty good. I can last a while, so at least I'll be able to survive. All right, appreciate you guys watching, and as always, keep prepping. Vermont Prepper out. Take care.